My name is Rhapsody, and it's time to go back into the Monster Hunt because we have one final character that we have not yet played at all. We've also not succeeded with either the Tracker or the Houndmaster on our first attempts. We got to 7 and 6, if I recall correctly. Time Tinker, let's see how this one goes instead. I do want to know, does this hero power, which is reset to the start of the turn, refresh? It also costs 0. Do you just play like a bunch of random cards and then just like you do the random effect, and if you don't like it, you reset it and do it again? I'm so intrigued. Blingtron, yeah, random effects, randomly split amongst all enemies. This seems like I might be onto something. What with the whole random thing I was just saying. Mad Bomber as well. Okay, let's see how this works. So,
Toki, your manipulation of time makes you luckier than most.
Put that back in my hand. So I don't get the hero power a second time. Okay. So it's a second attempt. That's interesting, but I gotta be honest, it's a lot less interesting than I thought it was going to be. Get him! That wasn't that great. Now, if I play it again, will it have the same result? Is this seeded? That's actually something I want to check out. No, it's not. So I was thinking it was just like a peek as to what this random effect would do, but it's not. It's... Well, this is interesting, but I do feel like it's going to be overall just bad for gameplay's sake. Because I think, like, it'll be interesting to utilize this hero power, but I think it will be garbage to play it. Like, I think it will suck to do. I guess what I mean is I think it's going to be more interesting than it's going to be fun. That's what I mean. Let's see what buckets we get offered. Spell damage +3. I mean... literally just the arcane missiles right now. Scepter of Summoning, nothing. Your minions have +2 HP. I mean, excuse me. That's not bad. I mean, it prevents the Mad Bomber from really bombing the targets on my board out of existence. I actually really like Entrenchment. Okay. Deck of Wonders. Oh. Because you draw at the start of your turn, and when you do the hero power, you do reset before your draw, and then you draw at the start of your turn. So you can reset what the Deck of Wonders does for you. Alright, we do have elementals in our deck already, though. Like, we have a Shimmering Tempest, and we have a Water Elemental. We could have a Pyros, as well as a Volcanic Potion to help us board clear in the early game, as well as a Servant of Kalamos to get more value. That's super appealing, but this is super memes. It's all memes. It's nothing but memes. 24/7 grind with those memes. Gotta get on it. We can do boring decks when we want to win. When we're, you know, like 50 episodes in the series and we still haven't won with any character except for the Lord Crowley. Yeah. Well, we got a problem here. The Mana Worm is always going to be silenced. It's like, just going to happen.
Is someone injured?
Never mind. Somehow I thought we were getting a lucky break there. Alright. Show me what you got on Stable Portal. Alright, show me what you got on Stable Portal. I see you, baby. And it is time for the good fun. Tinkmaster, come on and 5-5. Nope. All right, let's go again. All right, Tinkmaster. Ah, I should have attacked this. Oh no, it didn't even transform mine. It transformed the enemy. I was so worried the enemy was going to get a 5-5 there. Wasn't going to be able to reset. It's definitely... This is also part of the reason I took the water, the entrenchment, because the water elemental comes down as a 3/8 that just freezes everything forever. It's good fun. I wonder if Temporal Loop can change the cards that I draw, or if that order is already sorted. I don't think it will be able to, but I do want to see. Okay, so if I use my hero power, do I still draw the Shimmering Tempest? Yeah. Although, you know, that was a 1 in 6. Just repeated twice, so it is possible that that's a false confirmation right there, but I don't think it is, because it's also happened every other time I've used my hero power. That would be a good silence dog. Has summoning sickness right now, though. Give this minion a turn to get ready. For no regard. Okay. Erratic creatures. Random. 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 Yes. Gravekeeper Damph. The rattle of bones remain a comfort to him. Trigger all minions. Death rattles twice. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. My mulligan should probably not throw away things like Tinkmaster. Just a really good way to get rid of a death rattle, a transform effect. That might be it.
Cookie versus Damph.
Damph. Okay, we'll keep the Tinkmaster.
You shouldn't be out so late.
Mm-hmm. Not a great draw there. Not a great draw.
Bring out your dead.
I was a wee bit worried about that. Alright, we'll see if we can kill him with this. We cannot. It's a 50-50 whether or not you kill it or not, by the way. Beautiful. So rolling a 50-50 and getting it to hit the wrong way both times is 25%. So not too keen on that having happened. However, if I really didn't want the Undertaker to get out of control, because I've seen out of control Undertakers before, I lived through the Undertaker meta. I mean, 2015? 2016 now? A long time ago. Okay, you got a King's Defender, I got an Ogre Warmaul. I'm not comfortable with that. Vine Cleaver versus Eaglehorn, but now that I'm much more comfortable with.
Reporting.
The hell did I just hear?
Bring out your dead.
Alright, I think face? Face, right? There's 10s, 14. Not lethal. Do I care? You know what? I don't care about literally anything ever. Let's go. Deck of Wonders. Destroy my own board with a volcano. Embrace the meme.
Let's crash this party.
And what do we get? Oh. Alright, well, let's make sure that this works the way I think it does. Hey, it does. Beautiful. So we get a redo on the Deck of Wonder. That's really cool. I'm actually considering... Is Yogg-Saron available somehow? Has to be, right? One of these packs is going to have Yogg in it. Choose a treasure. Trigger all death rattlers twice. Oh, we got this for destroying that boss? Because this is how the boss you kill determines what you get. That's cool. Destroy a random enemy minion. It's Echo. That's really good. Destroy a random enemy minion. Upgrade this and shuffle it into your deck. Upgrade this? What is upgrade? Wild magic. Dragon Caller, Lana. We have 2. Alright. 3 if we take that. Dragon Caller and Lana would be like a really nice bomb drop for the game end. It's either that or Wild Magic. It's not Lost Secrets here. I think maybe it's Wild Magic. It does give me a Firelands portal. It makes the next Dragon Caller Alana better, but I just don't think this current one is the one that I want. Or rather, those current 2. Because, like, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, cool, I have to have drawn and played both my Scroll of Wonder and my Flame Strike and my Firelands portal in order to get Dragon Caller plus 3 dragons each time. It's just a bit rough. All right. We'll drop the Mad Bomber on the field, see who gets hit the most. All right, well, we're going to try that one again. Drop the Mad Bomber on the field, see who gets hit the most. Hey, we did it. I really do want to remove that armor, but I also want to remove the minion. Zaryl's pretty good. Zaryl is going to be the source of another spell to charge up this Mana Worm. Okay. And also, random effects. Can bounce it back with the Temporal Loop. Alright, Zaryl, show me what you got. Roll card? Sure. Oh, baby, that's a good card. Alright. There's the Whirlwind. I knew that this deck had a bunch of Whirlwinds in it, but it just wasn't drawing them before. That's a wrong order. That's a bad, not good, wrong order. Destroy a random enemy minion, upgrade this, and shuffle into your deck. I mean, you know what? We're going to do that. I just want to see what the upgrade is, basically. Destroy 2! And then it just goes back into your deck. Okay, so if there's any fishing effects that we can get, it's going to be insane. What's the matter, my dude? Can't kill the vicious fledgling? I know that's the case. Meow. Meow. What's wrong, Gary? Meow. Right. Wind Fury. Fury. Stealth until next turn. Stealth until next turn. Huh. That went kind of horribly correct for me.
Defend the gates.
Speaking from their position, that is, of course, that it's horrible. From my position, it's lovely. I'm probably going to use Blingtron to try and reach for lethal here, seeing what we really get from it. Oh yeah, Twigger World Tree. Yes. So good. My favorite. We'll see what these transforms happen to get. Otherwise, I'm probably going to... That's not good. That one. Ah, +1/+1 on the second one. Cool. Let's throw Arcane Missile, see if this is going to secure lethal. And it doesn't. All right. Redo! So much of that could have gone so much better for us. All right. Go. Also not good. Attack buff. Thank you. Now this can go the way that it was always intended to go. My way. My way. One, two, I'm counting my spells. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's not that many to make hugely cheapened arcane giants. I actually kind of want to go chaos. Because, like, if it doesn't work in the way that I want it, reroll. Like, I think the controlled chaos that we can establish is going to be good.
Save some for your master.
Destroy a minion with the lowest attack. Okay. So the enemy actually gets to destroy, choose, like if I have a minion with 1 HP, 1 attack, and the enemy has a minion with 1 attack, this implies that instead of rolling 50-50 on which of them dies, because they both tie for the lowest attack, this is destroy a minion with the lowest attack. It means that it's a targeted. If it said destroy the minion with the lowest attack, it wouldn't be targeted, and it would be a 50-50 as to which of those two would die. Gustave the Gut Ripper. Hagatha's pet eats his way from the bottom of the food chain up. All right. Show me what you got.
Corky versus Gustav.
Your time is up.
Delectable Lifeblood. Shimmering? No. I don't need any of that. I'm gonna need spells. Okay, Unstable Portal is handy. It's also on auto cast, so basically I can't play anything until my opponent's played things that are wimpier than the things that I would be playing if I played a thing. Savvy? Sky Captain Crag's not good. Can we go back to Sky Captain Crag? I may actually go Cabal Courier as well as the Alley Cat here.
Fresh from Kazakis.
This is just to give my opponent some fodder to eat while I start going face. Okay. No, Alley Cat and the Cabal probably should have gone into the River Crocodisc. But then the Cabal would have been able to be more easily killed here. Oh well. So if I Velen's chosen, this is why I took the buff, by the way. If I Velen's chosen my Cabal, now the next turn, the Cull the Meek happens at the very start of the turn as well. It will kill the River Crocolisk for me. Yeah, 2 mana 5/7 is pretty good. Well, I mean, it's technically not 2 mana because we already invested some energy in playing the Unstable Portal, so I guess it's a 4 mana 5/7, but still, it's pretty good. Ooh. Okay, 2 minions have been affected over to the left side of the hand. So their minions have been held onto for a while. Maybe. Maybe. No, I'm gonna reroll that. Frozen Clone's not gonna be good enough. Okay, what do we got? No, Cabalists. I would have played Cabalist there, but I need to generate a board because I gotta get my damage somewhere because this guy is gonna kill my goddamn water elemental. Okay. Well, fine. That just means you're killing the Crocolisk for me. Handy. Now I'm going to leave the bananas in hand, basically, here to... Oh, that's really good. So I'm going to leave the bananas in hand, basically, so that I can manipulate the stats of the minions on board so that I can make my opponent have to cull their own minions. Well, here I'm just going to trade and then make you cull your own minion.
I will buy.
Just don't want them to have a minion left on the board to contest with. That's fine. I don't play. I actually don't plan on playing any more minions. Damn. At the very least, with that, it's not going to die.
I will bind.
Okay, let's see. No, that's not gonna work. Alright. No, I got such good results with a Vicious Fledgling that I think I'll hold off. Okay, there goes my Gurabashi. It's basically just taking the hit for me. There's no wombo combo lethal here coming, right? No. Alright. Goodbye, Gustav. Gustav. Zigatrepa. It was nice to have known you. Have a good trip. See you next fall. 4th? 5th. Robe of the Magi is actually looking a lot better, just courtesy of the fact that we keep getting a lot of spells in our deck from the Cabalist's Tome, from the Primordial Glyphs, from the Shifting Scroll, from the Cabal Courier, from the Spellslinger. We just have a lot of spells coming into our deck, so I actually think, yeah, let's take the Robe of the Magi. We probably could. Right? Like, shifting. Okay, let's count how many spells we have that come from outside of our deck, including the Primordial and the Cabalist's Tome on offer. So that's 4, 5, 6, possibly. If we ever cast the second version of Surly Mob. 7, 8, 1 from Spellslinger. 9, 10, 11, and then Deck of Wonders. No, I don't think that works towards the Open the Way gate, but I could be proven wrong. I'm taking it. I'm taking Chaos. We're going all the way. The Whisperer. Do you hear the echoes of his whispers? All spells have echo. That's cool. I think that's going to be way better for me than it's going to be for them. If only I had some ways of manipulating spell costs, like Sorcerer's Apprentice. Unfortunately, we don't.
Your time is up.
Your time is up! Every echoed version of a spell didn't start in my deck. We can get Open the Way gate active super early. Play it again.
Dragno, stupid!
Oh. That's why. New thank you. Let's try that one again. Taken from the top, this time once more with feeling.
Shall we put a kink in their plans?
I think we're gonna be fine. Oh, you can kill it right now. Probably chose the wrong ones with which to kill it. I would have kept the 3/3 on the board rather than the 4/3. 100%, because I have to cast spells. That's kind of my thing. Go. Probably gonna Primordial Glyph a bunch of times this turn. Probably gonna Primordial Glyph a bunch of times this turn. I mean, Freezing Potion is interesting because it has... I need to see if this works. Okay, the first one counts as not in my deck. The second one counts as not in my deck. The third one let's do the time warp again. Just a hop to the left, and then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips and pull your knees in tight. Do the pelvic thrust. It'll drive you insane. That was so cool. Oh gosh, he's using Evolve as an unstable Evolve. That's not good. Wait a second. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, gain a copy of it and give them a coin. The coin can be played an infinite amount of times. I can play everything. Holy shit. I know Kung Fu.
Where's my cat?
Thank you for the coin, Gallywix. One. And two. And then I just have the ability to cast infinite Kabbalist's Tomes. This is insane. I need to empty my hand. I may as well have played the Mana Worm a long time ago. Look, it's not gonna matter, let's be honest. I'm gonna make the world's largest Mana Worm, and then I'm gonna time warp, and then I'm just gonna hit him with it. Oh. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm basically just trying to play a lot of things to get them out of my hand right now. So that I can make space for all of the other things I want to do. Oh, no, no, no. Taking multiple turns in a row, I think that doesn't work. Let's play that.
I will offer you aid.
Sure. That. That doesn't matter what weapon I get, as long as my opponent gets Curse's Blade. No, they didn't. Okay, never mind. I thought I was gonna have the world's biggest call right there, and it was gonna be amazing. But unfortunately, instead, it was a mini call, a tiny call. Give me all of them. All. Yes. We're gonna hit him with a 50 mana worm. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I've got a lot of Gallywix coins, so I can only get one spell. And the Gallywix coins will always just give me another one, so I can't even empty my hand out of them. And then I just play more Gallywix coins. There's like another Gallywix coin, and then maybe this Gallywix coin. Actually, you know what? Let's swap it up. Let's go for that Gallywix coin now. Beautiful. Oh, can't wait for my extra turn. That's going to be good fun. One of these days when we get to it. Oh, God. How heartbreaking would it be if I accidentally hit the hero power right now? Alright. I queued up a lot more of those than I thought I had. Here's my extra turn, and... That was so fun. Oh, man. That whole match was wacky as hell. I love it. Unstable, Vexcrow, and Firelands Portal. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm definitely going with this. Yeah. Okay. Azalina Soul Thief. Now, this is going to be a bit rougher for us. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Because with any like reasonable board presence and stealing my cards, my minions especially, at that point it can be difficult for us to overcome anything.
I must save my children.
Arcane Missiles this early is handy. All right. Got 2 attempts to get a good minion from Unstable here. Probably the best minion I could get from the Unstable Portal would be the Unstable Ghoul, because I would be able to play it this turn. That's pretty good. That's still pretty good. A 1/3 Divine Shield Poisonous? It's pretty good. Probably going to use the Arcane Missiles here. It's a 6 split as well. See who it gets. Everyone, as it turns out. The unfortunate thing is the Stoneskin Basilisk is most often going to have these things to hit, the Wisps. Which means I'm going to be losing my Divine Shield for very little. I do hero power. Actually, no. The hero power from the Bone Guard Lieutenant is never going to be active, right? Because it'll always reverse the effect of it. So I think Inspire is actually bad for me. Primal Fin is actually probably really good for me. It's going to give me a totem every single turn, just to Murloc every single turn to just fight these Wisps. I was worried about that. And then the 2-1 in as well. That's the wrong order. It's like a really bad order. Like, you could have done so much more. Like, I'm actually kind of maddened by how bad that ordering was. Real opportunity lost right there. Actually, since my opponent already has a weapon equipped, using the Blingtron is better here than ever before because it destroys the weapon they currently have. Gives them another Sword of Justice and I get a Molten Blade. Okay, on 3. It's a Candle Shot. I get a Valinir. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Hell yes. So Valinir, on Death Rattle, equips to a minion in my hand and gives them +4/+2. And when that minion dies, I re-equip Valinir. So unless my opponent has a Silence or a Transform, we are on clean streets. Please hit the Primal Fin Totem with the Valinir button. Thank you. I am going to play Spellslinger this turn anyway, so I probably should do that first. Which means I should have done that beforehand. Ooh, Doomerang.
The future is
Yeah. As soon as my minion dies, I get my Valinir back in hand, and then I Doomerang, and then power up another minion in my hand. Everything's good. Also, all these Murlocs summoned by the Primal Fin Totem are going to be buffed. Life is so much better than I thought it was. Like, I thought I was going to get 1/1s, but no. No 1/1s for me.
wanna blow something up?
No. No. Also bad. Well, time to return to my hand, friend. And you know what? I don't even know if I don't even know if I play you right now, but I am going to play you. But also I'm sad about it. A lot better. You know what? Enough better that I feel good enough saying, well done. That has to be competitive spirit. I was concerned that the competitive spirit wasn't the paladin secret I found before. Oh, fuck off. Don't take my Primal Fin. I forgot about it. Oh, cool. Primal Fin's alive. Good. That could have been really bad. Like, it was still not great, let's be honest, but it could have been a lot worse. Vol'jin is definitely not, like, a 6/2 with no effect that just so happened to get a buff. Definitely not what I'm going to want from that. So let's get another random 5-cost minion. (2/8) with Taunt. I actually think I'm more okay with the 2/8 with Taunt. I have my Flame Strike for the moment like this. I'm actually going to play Surly Mob and then Flame Strike. And that's just so the Angry Mob is now in my deck. I've had 0 Open the Way Gate triggers so far. There's a lot of Wisps. It's the ability to put a lot of Wisps in your hand. Yeah, I'll take it. Even if the Kabbalist Tome gives me garbage, I don't want to recast because then I might not get that good an effect ever again. Primordial. I think I actually just go Fireball. Yeah. Just gonna start sending a ridiculous amount of damage to my enemy's face. This is working so well. Oh, I'm so pleased. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 is the maximum I can do right now. Raised silence and destroy all enemy minions. Okay, so it can only be cast 3 times. So it's not an infinite value card. You can't just get through your entire deck and then play it every single turn. That's worth noting. I'm gonna let the competitive spirit go off here because it's gonna confirm for me that it was competitive spirit. Good, it was. And it's in no position to actually threaten me at all. So it's worth the knowledge going onwards that that was definitely competitive spirit and not just some secret that had, you know, no effect. I mean, you can do whatever you like here. It's not really gonna affect... Oh, you have Divine Favor as well. Super intriguing. Anyway, goodbye forever. I think that was our 6th, but it might have been our 7th. I think it was our 6th. Ah, no, 7th. Okay, restore all minions to full health. They can attack again this turn. Echo, put a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand into yours. It costs 3 less. That's ridiculous. Surly Mob number 2. No, we're doing Spyglass. It's going to give us information, but it's also going to be just amazing. And here I think I want to go Spellslinger double... No, I don't. No, I definitely want to go for Erratic Creatures, right? Because Mind Control Tech is such a huge swing. And I can double the cast on it.
Meddlesome gnome, this ends here. Perhaps you know one another.
One either dies a hero or mangles time enough to become a villain. So we're fighting the Infinite Toki, who has Chrono Acceleration. Give a friendly minion Mega Wind Fury, which is you can attack 4 times in a turn. It's Wind Fury on Wind Fury. At the end of your turn, it dies. Okay. Well, we can't let them have basically any minion that has 3 attack or more. We really can't let them have that.
Toki versus Infinite Toki.
Has this happened before? This is the 3rd time we've fought. Give up.
It is not. I thought it would be like it would actually track the amount of times you've actually fought Infinite Toki for that line, but no. This is the first time I fought you.
What do I think I'm doing? I gotta stop me before I'm too late.
Oh, of course. Does she have my deck? Draw 3 cards, gain 10 armor. And I don't even get anything I can cast. Oh, no.
You can't possibly win. I know my every move. Incredible discovery.
Mind Control Tech is going to be super important in this fight. Okay, please give me a good spell. Otherwise, I'm going to have to cast it back to head and then try and give me a good spell then. Ooh, Discover. Okay. I'll keep it. Yep, that's the problem. I'm going to find it almost impossible to kill this Clockwork Ascendant. Okay, you know what? Let's see if we kill it. Okay. Oh, but these are all garbage. I'm going to restart my... I'm kidding. I'm obviously kidding. There's no way I am resetting that turn. You're going to get a 1-4, though.
You're from the future? Which one of us wins? We both regret what you do next, unless I stop you.
That is a super weak usage of that. I I really want to Journey Below or Primordial Glyph or something like that, but I also think that maybe this is one of the only times I'm going to be able to get my Kabbalah's Tone off. Or my Deck of Wonders, because the board is not... Come on.
I see you.
Well, it wasn't technically wrong. At the very least, the Wax Elemental is going to help me hold the board while I wait for my opponent to have enough things on board to really utilize the Mind Control tech, freeze an enemy. Nope, reset. Give me something good. That was actually really good. No, and I already reset it. Freak. Okay, one spell. No! I garbaged it up! I garbaged it up like a big idiot. I should have waited. I should have waited. I didn't think that like it was going to cast another one immediately after, but I should have known that it draws. I've actually possibly just completely screwed myself there. TC 130, Mental Dislocator. Am I okay with that minion? I mean, it's either that minion or Loatheb, and if I throw it back, I'm, you know, only a 50% chance to get a minion that's reasonable. Yeah, okay, I'll keep this. Yeah. I was worried about that. I totally should have just played the Death Rattle first. That's my bad. At least Ronin is going to give me access to a couple of cards that came from outside of my deck with these 3 Death Rattles, so that's going to be handy for the Time Warp. That's really not good. All these secrets are really frustrating because I can't play Ronin right now because if that happens to take Ronin, well done. I just screwed up and I may have just lost the game. I'm actually going to take the Infested. Yeah. What? Do we get the same things we got last time? Because I thought this was her opening last time. Well, that was definitely not mine, so... Come on. Give me a minion I can cast, please. Not only did you not give me a minion I can cast, you gave me a garbage minion. And there's awkward. No. Both of those are really frustrating to have to deal with right here. I think I might have to actually just take Meatball. Just because this Clockwork Assistant could get out of hand, and if it does, I need something to shut it up. Never mind, I can kill it right now. Ramming speed over. Second Meteor. I think I'll keep that. Why is my opponent never using their hero power? Right, I'm going to use this basically looking for counterspell. It's not counterspell. That's fine then. Good. I need some anti-secrets. If only I'd known, I would have drafted towards anti-secret. Well, something I'll know for the future at the very least. Okay, that's really unfortunate. I don't want that card right now. You know what? My opponent didn't play any minions that turn. That makes it super unlikely that they end up playing 3 minions on board, so I'm actually just going to drop these.
Wanted, dead or alive.
I'm wanted, dead or alive. Like a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I like songs and music, sorry. Alright. I don't know what the spell is. I just reset my turn. I forgot about that. I could just test it. Everyone.
An incredible discovery.
I need some inconsequential secrets. I have none. God. Secrets, some inconsequential spells, rather. Yeah, I know. Look, you have to counter something, because I've got a lot of other cards in hand that I need to play eventually. Is that amazing or garbage? I don't know.
Oh, you don't.
I can ease your pain.
Come on! Now I'm super scared that that's gonna be a secret. The thing. There's that. Now I'm super scared that this is gonna be a counterspell, but I have to play something. It's not counterspell.
You're in trouble now.
Who are you?
Good.
I'm late.
Yeah, I'm not particularly pleased by that. There you go. You've got your time warp. Which means I desperately need to murder this right now. Actually, it also means that I'm probably dead. Doesn't it? Alright, let's see what we get from that. No, we need a different spell. We need something better. Because the enemy can summon a minion
That was a good idea.
and then hit it with Chrono Acceleration and then Time Warp and then next turn just hit me a bunch of times in the face. Thank you. Mirror Image is going to be so big for us.
It was tough to figure this out.
Okay. Please help me keep most of my taunt. Everything got low rolled there. Hell yes. I wonder if it's intentional that this fight takes 1 billion years. Like as a nod towards the whole time thing. I hope she doesn't reset the entire match again, because that would be really frustrating.
Cast a spell. I want to cast a spell.
Those were all really garbage. That's unfortunate. Let's try that one again. Way better this time. Hell yes. She actually doesn't generate enough minions for me to really utilize all of the meteors and stuff like that, so I was just like, I'm gonna get a meteor right out of my hand here. Add a random spell from each class to your hand. Hey, that's gonna be a unique problem that we have to deal with here. Okay. Oh no. Everything is starting to go south. Okay, I have a meteor. In fact, I don't even need to direct target you. But I still will. I mean, that's going to mill a card from their deck as well as... Yeah, I think I'd leave that there. They lost to Sorcerer's Apprentice, and they got Sheep because of the Potion of Polymorph occurring before the Frozen Clone. Hell yes. Unfortunate. You know what? Let's do it again. Because, like, worst case scenario, we can do the same thing that we did last time, right? Well, worst case likely scenario, at least.
Really getting on my nerves.
I know, right? There we go. That's more like it. And then I still actually Frostbolt, but now I Frostbolt face, so I don't waste so much damage. And then we'll open the Waygate.
You're not supposed to know that yet.
Sorry, I picked it up in one of those buckets. Unfortunately, I haven't really got like a huge presence on board, but it's still good. Primordial into Primordial into Primordial into Primordial into Primordial! Come on, let's go. We just need to do this 50 more times. Oh. I'm actually going to do Duplicate. Because we can make things of these mana worms. As long as my opponent doesn't polymorph it before they kill it, we're fine. Okay, never mind. They spent 10 energy on that. That's really good. 10 mana. Ryan, this is not Slay the Spire. Would be cool as hell if it was, though. Right. We can get better. Like, we actually want high attack values, right? Because the enemy has a lot of HP that I gotta munch through. Munch. Damn it. Oh, cool. It didn't matter what HP value it had anyway. Really? You had those two? You go fuck yourself. You go right to hell right now.
Wanted, dead or alive.
On a steel horse I ride. Okay, I believe Forbidden Flame is going to deal 8 damage. What is this? Dragon Soul. That's probably not a good idea to give to you. Oh no, I should have checked the interaction first. I believe this is because of the spell power going to deal 8.
Clever.
Gosh, I hope it does. Jade Claws versus Valinir. There we go. And it does deal 8. Cool. Clears your bird. You got a Paladin Secret. Oh, you're out of deck. Did we just outlast you? No, you have something. You have something in there. Is this actually just like an attrition match? Is that the whole thing? Might be. Definitely seems like it at the moment. If only I'd swung with this last turn. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. You know what? I'm actually going to summon this first because of the possibility of this being reduce a minion's HP to 1. When it's summoned. Not the minion I wanted to hear with that, but that's fine. What has my opponent still got in hand? Frost Nova?
Again, so kind of you to join me.
3 cards played in turn. I will take Darius Crowley here. Okay. Sure. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. I know acceleration wasn't going to be enough on that.
I am one with the candle.
That's actually really handy for me. Possibly. We'll see.
I always win.
4, and then nothing you can play. I want to see what you have in hand. Thistle Tea! You're going to have draw cards in hand, right? Oh my god, is it 2 copies of Thistle Tea? It might actually be. No, which one? It is another draw card. Okay, so just to end the turn, enemy draws in their turn and dies. Eventually, may well do. Yes. Fair point. 8 out of 8 defeated. Toki has cleared Monster Hunt.
Have mastered the Witchwood, but you still haven't found me.
Well, yes, because I garbaged it all up with the Thief and the Houndmaster. But we'll be rectifying that in the near future. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Monster Hunt in Hearthstone, specifically. The single-player adventures. I forgot the names of all of the things. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, so there's a playlist in the description down below with all my content on this game, past, present, and future, and hopefully we'll see you next time.